Alright, here we have the Soon Online page in which you can adjust directly the images. So then you press swap the image and you go to your library and just change the image in how you want it. You can upload them just by dragging them in there. I would not recommend you to add a new one and just place it here because there's an animation behind it. Rather than I will copy paste this image and just swap it if you want another image. But I think like how it is like this designed, it's perfect. However, I can imagine that sometimes you just think like I want one extra picture or like another background picture, but you can do it in that way. Alright, the entrance page is actually the same, so only here you make a click action to the home, for example. So then if you click this one, it's going to home. Here you can place an image by clicking here the media library and then just adding the image, but make sure it's on desktop version and a mobile version the same. Okay, let's go to the home page. So here we put in the title of the template, but it could also be a logo. So then just add a new image and place it here. Make sure that if you're doing that, you didn't do this before, you put the size and position horizontal locked. Because otherwise, if people are watching on a slightly bigger screen like I am doing now, and I press on preview, wait, I can show you directly. Like this will happen. It's floating somewhere in the middle, and you see actually the same happening to this one. So how we're going to adjust this is looking this one to the left side and looking this one to the right side of the page. So that is it. Then it's like all the way locked. Here we have an image background, and let's press here on the left upper side the page. Here you see it's a hero, so that's the core image of the home page. We are now here in the home page. You see that as well here, and I am on the hero. So you can change this by clicking on it or clicking here on the background image and swapping the image. It will also adjust here. I also can imagine that your picture is not really suitable for desktop and for mobile. So then I would recommend duplicate this one, make one visible on mobile and the other one on desktop. So let me quickly show you. For example, like this, and then you have two different pictures options. So now you can swap this image and this one remains here, but sometimes you have a little more space in one picture and that's more suitable for a mobile version, for example. Alright, let's go further. This is a little payoff about you, about your brand. Here we put it in for one single person, but it could also that you are an agency. So, hey, we are, or hey, get to know more about us, or whatever tagline you want to use, and then you can click on it and change here the words or little sentences. Alright, get to know me or get to know us. It's a button. You see here a button text and a button frame. Always make sure it redirects to a right page. So the button text, but also the button frame. So that is one suggestion I would give you, because then the conversion is just higher. Alright, just going down. Here we have links through YouTube. Shop My Favorites is the resources page. So we made this clickable. So just going through this description and redirect it to the right page. You can drag and drop this to whatever you wanted. You could also like see now or anything else here you want to place. Alright, then the picture. You will see here that this picture you cannot adjust because you didn't click on the picture. We made this little frame around it, which is actually a square just above it. You can change this picture or this GIF by clicking on the GIF. So make sure you click the right thingy here and then just swap it and you can change it. Alright, my world of inspiration. This is also where the menu scrolls down with you, so they can click on the unfolding menu. Here we have the Instagram name and here we have a title. Here we have the picture, so actually for this is the same. Just always swap the pictures here, because in this template there are frames above it, so you will only adjust the frame most of the times. And actually easy peasy like that, you're going through all these pictures and you can just change them. Then we go into the side canvas, which are services, and you see if I click it, it's opening in a new window, so that means it's a side canvas. If I change it here and I use this side canvas multiple times on the website, it will change throughout the whole website. So here we have brand partnership, interior and creative direction. You can rename this. And then here you are going to have a click action to services. So here you can put in, for example, friends you worked with or your team worked with, and here some little payoffs. That is that. Let's going back to the home page and scroll down where we left off. Here you see the previous project, or as we use it also in these templates, are the ventures. So if you are a multiple business owner and this page is really about you and your businesses, or it's a combination about projects and ventures, could also be possible. You just click on here and you just place a nice image here and a title or a logo. So you know already how to adjust this. This is a title in text or in a font, and you can also change it to a logo by adding an image and then adding a logo over it. So this redirects to one single, let's go down. This seed project links to a single project. So make sure that this one is going to all your projects. So that one is going to your portfolio, as we call it as well. And this one are going to a single project. Here we have the reviews. So put in a review, put in a name, and easy as that. Alright, that is the home page. We will talk about the footer, header, Instagram in a later course. So Daring is a really standout template. It's really like an eye-catching, like on the edge website. And it really is about you and your team. So also see how you're going to like make it yours. It is possible, for example, for a one-woman show, or it's, for example, possible for a whole studio. So we start here. I will open also the page here so we can directly see like all the elements in this page. You see here a background picture, which you can change here, and a nice title. Then here we have like a repeating text, which gives a really nice small effect. Then we have something about the main person in this company, for example, or it could also be a team picture, and that you're using it to describe your team, for example. As following, we have actually the services or ventures. So it really depends. Are you a multiple business owner, or are you running a photography studio or a design studio, and you have like these 3 highlighted services? Here you can just put in the service and then the pay, or well, the little description, and here you're linking through all these services. We want to see in one eye wink, what are your fundamentals? So yeah, where are you standing for example, but also the key pointers of people working with you, and you can actually fill them in here. This is also a normal text, so you can here put it in, and then here have a description. Let's go down. We have a beautiful picture. This is also a background picture. Make sure you change this. And here you can fill in an Instagram account or any other social account. And I would suggest to link it with a URL to your Instagram, for example. Here we have a lovely mood board. Be aware that if you're adjusting this, mostly you can click on the pictures and swap it. But as you see already here, it doesn't pop up here that it's an image. That's true because of the black lining around this picture, there's like a square over it and that's why you created like black lining effect. So make sure here on the left side you click on the right image, and here you're going to swap the image, and you do that for all these pictures. Also here all the pictures have a animation in it or something like that, so please swap them always, because otherwise you will lose those effects, or you will copy paste another effect, and it ensures that the template is like a little bit out of, yeah, you know, now it's really, it falls all together. So make sure you be aware of that. Here you can place a nice quote, a catchy line, or maybe a review. Here we have the latest episodes of a YouTube channel, and good to know is that here you could type like the episode and a little payoff, and here changing the pictures. Here's the same as what you saw above. There's a black lining around it, so you will need to change the image here. What you also can do is embed your YouTube. So then you will directly have a YouTube frame here, and you can press play, and yeah, it runs. So then you're going through, sorry, wrong page. You're going through the media library, you're going to add a video. You adjust it to the nice same size almost, because YouTube has some other like sizes, but what fits, what is suitable here, and you're going to put in your video. So it could be Vimeo or YouTube, and here I would suggest don't loop it, don't autoplay it, but you can show the title and byline. It really depends if you want to type it here as well, otherwise it's of course double. And yeah, actually that's it. Then you have your video here, and I would recommend to do the same for this one and for this one, but to be really on brand, we choose for this option. So if I would press play, then I automatically go through YouTube and it will place the video, so they go to a outside page. So how you're going to do that, I'm going to the click actions, I'm put in a URL, and here I would choose to put in the right video URL, and here open a new window, because you want to keep people on your website. So always choose that they go outside of your own website to another website, and they have still the window with your website open, so they are more likely to return back and click on, for example, another video. Here we have again the site canvas, which you can change